Well, hi, friends. It is Monday night, and I hope y'all are doing good. I'm back on again today. This is Mystery Card Week, so I've got videos every morning at 10 a.m. And hi, Cindy. So I'm been busy crafting today. Of course, it's always Monday. Monday's my big craft day. I'm probably going to be doing more tomorrow and maybe a little on Wednesday, and then I leave on Thursday. So trying to get some videos ready to post and just playing with different projects and having some fun. So I hope you're doing well. And I'm going to flip the camera around more. Okay, I think I got that right. Okay. So I haven't made this kind of a card in this direction. I think I saw a picture somewhere, someplace on Facebook. And so I thought, well, I have never done that. I've usually done small ones. Usually they're like book fold cards, but this one is not. So I use that cool lines embossing folder. This is the Aurora paper. I still have a little bit left. And this is the glimmer paper from that Piece on Earth. And then that's one of the new swirly bundle. But yeah. So I thought that it's like, okay, I need to make that. I've made it in a smaller card. Hi, Tracy. So I've made it in like the bookbinding card before, but I've never made it in just a regular size card. So I had flowers left over. So yeah, I was doing this, working with some of this stuff I was cutting some stuff out on Saturday. So I had more to do. So I thought, well, we're going to make a card. Let's see. And I also did this one with the pink because I wanted to use those flowers up. I thought, well, we'll try something else. Try a little bit different. I actually got embellishments out. I've got ink out. Okay, I need the Paradise Garden. That's the bundle that the flower and that I did stamp those and die cut those. And this is that awesome embossing folder that I really like. I'm going to bring this up a little bit so it's not so close. There. Die cut a couple of these. That's what I really like. The die cuts for the banners. I don't know if you can see. There's texture. There's like a line on the die cuts. It does that for that, and it does it on the other die. Let's see. This one. This shape. It does. Oh, I wonder if it does this too. I think it does it on all three of them. All three of the tags. Yeah, they've got like a recessed area. So it makes a line. I like that. I like this set. I do like this set. So how's everybody doing tonight? Anybody do anything exciting? Let's see, we probably had water aerobics or exercise, that kind of fun stuff. So I'm using, your basic 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I've got a 6 by 6 piece of Designer Series paper. That's why I only needed to see the picture. I had it in my mind because this fold is really easy. You don't even need something to do scoring. You can just fold when it's 6 by 6, right? Fold it in half. Is Donna on tonight? You fold it in half the other direction. Your 6 by 6 paper, so fold it in the other direction. So you got like a square in there, right? And then you just fold one diagonal way, just one. So, easy card. Okay. The hardest part then is getting everything to fold back the way you want it. Because I'm trying to think, I don't think I want this on the inside, I think. But now I got to look. Now I got to decide if that's what I really want. I'm not sure. No, I don't like that. Yep, I was right. I want this on the inside. I was deciding what I wanted to see and what I didn't want to see. So we just bring that in. We fold the sides that have the one diagonal. You just have to work it so you can fold it into that little pocket. I mean, if she's not with you, how do you know if she's if she's on or not? So I got that. This is 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm using the embossing folder for this bundle. And this I really like this because I did 2 panels. I did one like this, and then I did one with the die. But it's like that one that came out at Christmas that it just partially cuts, but if it's on an edge where there's something, the little pieces will fall off. So I'm not a real fan of that because I lose the pieces. If I hadn't lost all the pieces on the edges, I might have used this one. But I lost one of the leaves, so I decided I wasn't going to use it. But yeah, it has different leaves that partially cut out. But I just like this just in general. Isn't that, I just think it's so pretty, the leaves. Okay, so we got that. I mean, this is like a 5-minute card, 5-minute card. That is going right there. I think I'm kind of going more towards maybe a masculine card because I don't have enough of those. So there's that, but I do have flowers, so flowers aren't, but that's why I did greenery. I thought, I don't know if I was going to use flowers or greenery, but I think I'm going with greenery because I'm going with that. Okay, we need to put this in first. And I want to use the background set, the swirly designs. So I want to use this, and I really like this one. I like that one for this kind of a border. There's that, but I'm going to stamp off, keep that there. I'm using Pretty Peacock. Let's see, stamp. I'll put that right there. And then I'll stamp it again. Man, after I got done with my video this morning, or no, maybe it was a recording that I did, I had ink all over my hands. I don't know where I got it from because I was touching my card and I got ink on that. I think it must have been one of my videos. And I don't know how I got it. It was one of those bizarre things. Yeah, where it's there. I don't know how I got it, but it's there. So we'll put this piece in. This is just to be the background for that center pop out thing. Yeah, so I've never made a card like this. Oh, oversize it. Right. Oversize your cardstock and then emboss. Yep. I totally agree with that. Because that's usually what I do when I'm doing like some watercolor techniques. I always use a bigger piece or a bigger piece of vellum or whatever. Okay, so this goes like this. I'm going to glue the bottom in and then the top. And I don't think it matters. Nope. I don't like this color. This is like Darling Duckling. It is just not my fave. Not my fave. So maybe we'll do it this way. Not my fave. I'm not sure which one I'm going to see now that I did that. It's like, am I going to see that more? I think I'm going to do it this way because I don't want to see it as much. So it's going to go this way. Kind of center it kind of in the middle, roughly. And then glue on here. But I guess it's like maybe I would cut it smaller, because doing the 4 by 5 1/4, I'm going to have the same problem, most likely. Now I see I'm going to go get a bunch of my old cardstock. Hi, Carol. I mailed your card, I think Wednesday. So it's like I got, I think it was around Christmas. I bought a bunch of extra, special handling. Like if a card is too thick, you need to buy like an extra handling thing for a 1 ounce card. And then I didn't know I was buying 2 sleeves of that, because I bought a sleeve of outside the US stamps, because I mail it all over. Because I think I probably mailed 20 cards at Christmas between England. I think I sent 2 to Canada, and I know I sent 2 to Australia. I sent 1 to Brazil. Yeah, that one, it never gets there. I mean, it takes months to get to Brazil. I thought it took about a month to get to. I sent 1 to Australia, 1 to New Zealand, and they both took about a month. So that's good to know. And it's about 3 weeks to England, and I think it's about 2 weeks to Canada. At least from my experience when I mail stuff. So these are, I think, 2 3/4. Yeah. 2 of these are 2 3/4 each. Okay. And I want a sentiment, but I also I think I want a background on that. I think I'm going to use something else. I think I'm going to use these lines. I think. Wrong one. But I sent a card to Lisa Teagan, and it took a month, an actual month, to go to Connecticut from Ohio. It's like, okay, is that crazy? I don't quite understand that. I'm going to see. Okay, 3 times. Stamp off 2 times. This is going to go like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think that's good. Okay, that worked. Now I'm going to use Secret C. And I don't want that. I don't want that. I want birthday. So I'm going to go back to what I was using this morning. I want a birthday. And I want happy birthday on the inside. Happy birthday. Okay. And there's that. I can hear my husband talking to his mom. Yeah, 3 weeks to Nebraska. Yep. I sent a package to Kevin. Okay. And it took, I don't even think, a week. Not even a week. So happy birthday goes there. And that's going right here. Yeah, so I'm trying to was just working on my card for Friday night's video so that I can shoot that. Okay, so there's that. We aren't going to use that for right now. And then this is just going in here. I don't think I need to put anything on this because this is just for writing. Just for writing on, okay? I wonder if the postal, if you're in Canada, how long it takes to mail stuff from one area to another. Oh, I know, Cindy. I remember once I mailed a card to my mother-in-law. I lived in Fairborn, and that's like 20 minutes from here in Springfield because I live now like 4 houses down from her. So I mailed her a card, and it took 10 days. 10 days. And I mailed a card to my mom, and it took 4, and that was in Alaska around the same period. It was like so crazy. So crazy. Just a regular stamp. Okay, so we got that. Here's our sentiment, and I want to put my celebrate, I think, on there. Celebrate. This is the Boardwalk Fun. I'm using that because I want to do a guide card. Okay, so there's that. And I'm using Secret C. Oh, I had 2 there. Yep. Okay, so we got that. I wonder if I have anything. I wonder what I have in my twine box. Anybody have a twine box? Yeah, you never know how long it's going to take. Absolutely crazy. That's kind of black. I don't want black. I probably don't have anything that's pool party or teal, green, mossy. Ooh, that would go. Hey, that's like mossy meadow. I think I could use that. I don't want to use that for the moment. I want some twine. Oh, there's a piece already. Such a deal. I think I'll put some adhesive on here. Yeah, I mean, I never know. I mean, well, I was just, it's funny. A friend of mine, Donna Beller, I mailed her card a week before her birthday. We both live in the same town. And I've mailed her many cards. And it came back no such number. Correct address, but no such number. So I don't know what's going on with the post office. And next time that happens, I'm going to go down to the post office. And I think I might raise a little bit of a ruckus. Not a big ruckus, but a little bit of a ruckus. I'm going to try and loop this around. Let's see how well I do. I don't want it to look on purpose, right? You don't want it to look on purpose. That's my goal. But I want to know what their explanation is for something that has an address. And you've had cards go there before. That makes no sense to me. Okay, so then we'll do this right here. Okay, I need my dimensionals. And I just had them. It's not on there. Not on there. Not on there. I just have them. Jeez Louise. Piles, 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 piles. Huh. Who knows where it went? It's probably right in front of me, but I don't see him. So I guess that means I have to get another one. I got to get another one. You have I have a twine, and I have 2 boxes with like ribbon. Well, that one only has twine in it. And then I have a place for all, I have a rod for all my more current Stampin' Up! Ribbon. And then on top of it, I have more Stampin' Up! Ribbon. And then I have a box of discontinued old ribbon, because that's what my granddaughter, I tell her, you can use this ribbon. You just can't use the stuff that's up. So there's that. And then we want this. Want that like that? Or do we want that to go underneath here? I should have done that before I put this on, huh? Because I really want that to go down in there a little bit more. But that's what I'm going to do. Put a little bit of glue on this. I don't know if a guy would appreciate this. Although I was surprised because I showed my husband all the cards that the initial cards that I made. And he liked the ones with the flowers more than the one that didn't have flowers. Wonder where I put them. Who knows? But I had, I think 3 with flowers and 1 without, and he liked the ones with flowers better. Okay, so there's that. Now we got embellishments. And I'm going to use, I might use Old Olive because I have Old Olive in that. Ugh. So that's a good guy card, I think. I think that's good. That turned out well. And I'm surprised that I did Old Olive, but I like how it looks. Yeah, I like that. So, oh, he loved it. He loved it. Yep. He saw it before anything was in it because I showed him after I made it initially, but I didn't tell him that I was making it for him, but I had to show him because I was just so pleased with how it turned out. And yeah, he liked it. I said, yeah, I had this, when I made this with this, I wasn't going to make it with Valentine paper, but then I decided this is going to be for my hubby for Valentine's. So anyway, I wish I could find those cards. I just had them. So I could show you the different ones that I made. They are, oh, here they are. Okay. Yeah, my husband liked. This was the first one that I made, okay, for anybody who wasn't on right off the bat. So I used that Aurora paper. This is one side, and then this was the other. That's 6x6 paper. And then my next one, still the Aurora paper, but I used flowers that I was working on Saturday when we had our kit together. So that's that one. And then this one was with that splash paper with the pink flower that I made. And he said he liked the flower cards better. He thought they were pretty. So you just never know. You never know, right? So anyways, this will be my last nighttime live until I come back the week of the 10th. I'll be back the night of the 10th, so I won't be doing a live that night. So it's going to be 2 weeks. So my my challenge, for some reason, well, I know why. I was an idiot. I scheduled a post and I put it for 9:30 p.m., not 9:30 a.m. So then I had to delete it and I made another post because for some reason it wouldn't let me delete it right off the bat. And I had to do some stuff to finally get it to delete. But yeah, I was an idiot when I posted it. So I am giving away this stamp set. It's retired. Red rubber. So I'm giving that away in 2 weeks. So you got 2 weeks to post things. And let's see. Yeah. So anyway, I'll be live tomorrow and Wednesday at 10 a.m. Doing the mystery craft box. And I've got lots of posts that I'm scheduling. So I hope to see you guys. I'll probably be popping in while I'm on the trip. You can see all the Caribbean stuff while I'm out there. I'll share some pictures. So anyway, thanks y'all for stopping in. And I'll see you in a couple weeks. I appreciate all of you. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye now. What did this do?